lost in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington. We don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night he can be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, I wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one, and when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack Maddalena.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Brisbane St. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all three of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Blocked that punch.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He passes to half guard. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, right into mount. Nice.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Round two is next.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still working.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Good body shot right there. Big shot to the head. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, leads with the right hand, and that one certainly found its desired target.
It landed. Instead of the jab, he threw the straight right hand. He's got some hands, man.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Hit that body! Hit that body!
Whoa! Oh, he might be out.
Third down. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Covington.
And there you go, again, half guard.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Working out of the half guard here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. "30 seconds to go." If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Covington's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
Ready.
That's what that is?
That's right. Third round underway. Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And that one certainly found the target.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, and now the underhook. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission. Changing the position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Covington's in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Covington's able to transition back to side control now.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Covington's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Final seconds here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Covington. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, relax, relax. Deep breaths for me, okay? Let's refocus. You lost that round on the ground just because you're not staying active. You're spending too much.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth. Straight punch, useful. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect it up.
Oh, my goodness!
Holy smokes! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy!
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Colby Covington.
All right, well, oftentimes it's a war of attrition with Colby Covington. Short night at the office tonight as he gets it done by knockout.
Amazing performance by Colby Covington, getting a knockout.